technical difficulties have been cleared up. And the sun appears to be shining a little bit stronger now, which is great news as far as the crowd's concerned. Some nifty hands there from the Bailey.
Big hit from Dan Hunter.
Some slightly shambolic bench to table ratios. Looks like the Bailey half-time talk really paid off. Some slick handling there.
Straight into the hill 22. AG clears.
Safe clearance, found touch. Sorry, we're being slightly interrupted again by some technical difficulties. Apologies.
It's probably our fault as well. When do you two think that the two different benches are going to be used? When do you think we'll start to see some
I think we've
substitutions?
noticed that the Hill have already used quite a few, but we missed those at the start of the second half due to our technical problems. But Ryan Rose is on, Collingwood boy, which is always good. We've obviously got Kai on as hooker. I think that was more of an injury replacement. But I believe around the 60-minute mark, we'll start to see a few more rotations.
For those at home, those two lads are wearing 23 and 16 respectively.
Yeah, team sheet would have been nicer.
Bailey now just building up the back of this line out.
Oh,
It's gone loose. Some chaotic styles of play taking place out there, but entertaining nonetheless. And a fantastic turnover there from James Jupp, I believe. Apologies if it wasn't. A slightly restricted view. Another great kick from Ollie DG. Really rising to the challenge.
The Hill will look to build some momentum here. Hopefully dot down again and make this a bit of a one-sided game.
Without wanting to use a cliche, whoever scores next decides the tone of this game.
Without wanting to use another cliche, the winner takes it all.
The team that scores more goals generally wins.
It's a game of two halves,
Wow,
and here goes number 11.
I haven't seen that. Well,
Rory.
that all season.
Is that early tackle?
A real burst of pace there from Rory Yeldham.
I didn't know that in the Floodlit final, couldn't it?
It's a fantastic line break there. And then I believe that's one of the Hill back rowers, I don't want to name and shame, has been penalised there for an early tackle on
Rory's brother, twin brother, a Van Mullet College student, Ben, will be in the crowd somewhere. Hoping for his brother to play badly and lose, unfortunately, but bit of sibling rivalry never go amiss.
Interesting to see if the Hill compete here. As we wait patiently.
I never spelled line out. They're sloppy. Harry Willard will not be impressed.
Oh, it's a Bailey penalty for
Something.
coming in at the side.
The Hill will need to set quickly here.
Sam Harrison there into contact. Really good tackle. Fountain goes blind.
Oh, and Rory Eldham, is he going to the corner?
That is
fantastic vision.
that is
there.
a ridiculous. Oh, thank you so much. Mate. How was that?
From-
How much was it?
£6.
Perfect. I'll send it. Thank you, bro.
Fantastic vision there from George Fountain to find Rory Eldham there on the
Fons,
left wing.
when you rewatch this later a million times, I want you to know that that was a remarkable assist.
That brings the score to 14-9. I think this is Seiji Takahashi coming on at scrum half to replace Oliver Murphy, who limps over.
Seiji, who's a third year with both DU RFC and DU Rugby League experience as well, and a favourite of the mound.
He has DU caps.
An unfortunate miss for Pat Hughes, meaning this is 14-10.
14-10, boss. Fantastic to see Fat Frank's Burger Van down here as well. A great addition to the day.
Apologies for any chewing noises you hear on the mic.
The burgers are really good.
Speaking of chewing, who do you think will be doing the most of that later on? Toby Hindley, quite a keen talker. He'll be talking about this for years to come if the Hill bring home a bacon today. Alfie Wilcox, I've heard, will be rambling on in Jimmy's potentially later on.
Well, Alfie Wilcox, he will be chewing, but probably about his upcoming modelling show and the fashion show. This for him is just a warm-up.
He does love charity.
2 big charity events. I think James Flaherty will be guilty of that. Obviously, coming in last minute due to my injury. We've lost the boot over there. Hectic.
I think as well Ben Yates will be the worst victim of that. After last year, he will. I don't think I'll hear the end of this
Kip,
for a
the
year.
ones cap strikes
Go on,
again.
Hindley!
It's good to know that you're not biased, Sam.
Oh. Great pass from Jupp there. I like Collingwood men too as well, mate.
He's straight off his feet.
Some
Oh,
lovely
Flats.
Hill play
Oh,
so
unfortunately
far.
loses his footing there.
Some lovely Hill build-up so far, though. Really testing the Bailey defence in all directions.
Charlie Lloyd having a bit of a scuffle with Pat Hughes off the ball.
Straight in at the side there from the Bailey, but it's play on.
Oh, and Rory Eldham's clear here. Angus Wotherspoon looks to hit him. He does.
Penalty's got a
And
forward
the whistle
pass.
has blown yet again.
And that is Justin there, number 19 for the Bailey. Just seen, he's wearing 20, he's meant to be 19. Trotting on there, and who's that for the Hill?
Which number?
Number 19?
19. Zachary Ten Hag.
What a name.
Zach Ten Hag comes into the picture. Big Van Mild at lock, been instrumental this season, especially Milano. Very keen defensive player. His sister will be watching proudly, I'm sure.
Can't see it on the stream, but we've got Collingwood cheer still warming up over there. I think we can expect another fantastic show from them. Thanks for coming. Anyway, back to the rugby. Would you mind going with some water?
Sergi gets his hand on the ball,
Thank you.
takes it.
Fantastic
hits Charlie Lloyd
ball.
straight off the bat.
Oh,
Hits
Out the
Flats.
back from there.
Go Flats!
They've got space.
Go Flats! What a
Hits Dan
ball!
Hindle.
Oh, what a
does he go to
finish!
the corner?
Can he
Go
make
Hindle,
it?
go Hindle!
What a finish!
Fantastic try in the corner.
That is
there.
some unbelievable backs play from the Hill. Started off with a great scrum. Flats distributes and a solid rocket finish from Hindle in the corner. That is rugby.
That late Charlie Hollis injury does not look to be causing the Hill any problems as Flats, the maestro, has been running the show, hasn't he, Charlie?
He has been truly sensational. I'm proud of him.
That makes it 19-10 to the Hill. Conversion to come.
Fantastic set piece move there, really well worked by the Hill. I bet the 4 backs coaches infused by that. I can't remember who heads up the backs coach for the Hill. It's probably someone extremely qualified.
There's Ethan Knight, there's Lucas Rowell, there's
Alfie Chapman.
The conductor.
And there's Ollie Lowe as well.
Chance he gets this conversion or not?
Well, with 100% kicking success rate so far, you'd have to back the ball to go through the sticks. But I don't see the future. Cool, calm and collected. Interesting run up, Owen Farrell style. The ball's on its way. And it's close just wide into the wind. Tough kick, fair play.
Still 19-10 here. Exciting start to the second half so far. 2 tries in quick succession, 1 from each team. Yeah, let's see how the Bailey kick off again. Goes short from Pat Hughes. That's a really fantastic take by number 18.
Big James Duffield onto the pitch.
James Duffield with his hand in a cast.
Why is that, Charles?
Well, he's got a famous reputation for being injured on stairs, which is odd given that he lives on the ground floor. Recently acquired a girlfriend as well who also lives on the ground floor.
Congratulations, Duffield.
We're proud of you, mate. But yeah, it's sprained wrist, but
Nice offload there from
future army man, so you can see the bravery. And here goes a break from the Bailey. Good covering tackle, some slick hands.
Wow,
Moving on, can they keep their patience? Big carries. Some impressive rugby here from the Bailey.
They have some momentum here. Have a look at the strike.
Fountain to Hughes. Out the back.
It's Burns Cox.
Fantastic tackle.
Very good bit of defence.
7 Murphy over the ball.
Sedgy needs to call them across here. They've got a huge overlap.
Good tackle.
Some nice stuff from the Bailey here. They will need to keep their cool.
An interesting choice from Fountain. Rory Yeldon takes it.
He's been great so far, Rory Yeldon.
Electric.
First time anyone has ever said that.
I don't use cliches, mate.
Hughes takes.
Bumper!
Huge shot.
See you later.
Seb Murphy that was.
Another ridiculous pass from Fountain there. He really is putting on a show for us.
Forward in the end.
Slightly forward. Couldn't see from here, apologies.
Huge defensive set from the Hill. That was fantastic defence. We've got some more changes. Number 16 for the Bailey, Sam Bolton is on, and number 18 Max, and then who came on for the Hill?
Even Curtis looks to be gearing up.
Oh,
Big Collingwood boy. Waterspoon comes off. I believe this will be Reece Saunders replacing him from the number 13 channel.
Ethan Curtis,
Reece Lightning.
his older brother Ronan over from Dubai today. Was it Saudi Arabia? He's working for Live Golf and he's flown over to come and watch his little bro in a special occasion. So expect to see an extra spring in his step.
just another messy scrum today.
Really do with a glass of water. Thank you very much. Classic bit of miscommunication in the booth there.
Right, here we go, another scrum.
Here we go. Do Dryden down there walking off his injury.
Takahashi puts the ball in. Oh, and it's stolen. Falcon takes, hits Hughes.
Some sideways
Slots
running.
Sideways, get this man to compass someone.
Another carry from Sam Harrison, who has been everywhere today for the Bailey.
Oh, lofty ball over.
Interesting pass.
And it's a solid shot from Jan Rose. He really doesn't miss. For not the largest man, he brings the boys down.
Oof, big three-man tackle there. Just patient build-up from the Bailey, but still fantastic defence.
Bailey
on the
12
hill.
looks to be down and out for the count. Just took his
Oh,
scrum
no.
cap off. Looks to be pretty unhappy.
That's gutting. Louis Lello, great player. One of the ones to watch today. That will be sad if we see his day come to an end.
It looks like it might be over.
Is that his shoulder he's holding, or his head?
His shoulder. The left deltoid, I believe.
Anyway.
That's not nice to see. He's a fantastic talent and also a great bloke. This will be a shame.
Is he Jon Snow?
Hillbead.
Hillbead.
Oh well, this is not nice. I think he's all right, but that may be his day over. A great shame. You hope to see a lot of claps coming in here from the crowd.
Crowd is mounting up here. They're all in support of a great cause.
Well played, Louis.
Potential dislocation there. He's keeping a brave face on. There's lots of women in the crowd today.
He's a bloody good-looking bloke, isn't he?
I was gonna say, it must be nice being that good-looking when you're in a lot of pain.
All right, lads.
So are you, Sam. Don't worry,
Focus
mate.
on the sport, boys.
Back for a Bailey penalty.
Cameron Jones on now. Line out Bailey in Hill 22.
Decent nudge that.
Oh, and Louis Lello was replaced by Freddie Bosshard, as he likes to be known.
Just get a glass of water. That'd be all right. Thank you so much.
Taking liberties here.
Waiting now for a Bailey line out. Gone for their five-man again. They've gone for their back ball. And straight off the top. It's just in there in the midfield. Hughes takes. And there's drop there from offside.
Just a bit of patience lacking here.
See me going for a tap penalty. Sam Harrison to take.
Eventually taken down Seb Murphy. Fountain hits Hughes again.
Across the face, is that Rory Eldon? That's Sam Bolton there.
Number 4 is there. I have been asking for that for 15 minutes. 50 minutes?
Pat Hughes takes again, gives to Sam Harrison again. His carry numbers must be in the 20s by this point. He's been everywhere today. Justin takes. Offloads. Brandon wrapped up in the tackle. Very good defence.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
and Vince Cox just went through the middle of it. He goes under the posts. Fantastic score.
Can't teach that.
Tough nut there. They'll want to forget about that from a defence point of view, but hopefully it'll make them come back stronger.
Some interesting song choices over here at Hollow Drift.
This is dreadful. We need
Must
some.
have borrowed Toby Hindley's Spotify playlist. Hughes converts.
We
Is
need
that
some-
1917?
That'll be
1917.
1917. Yes.
Hill still up.
1917. 1917.
Long period of Bailey pressure, finally resulting in that try. Hill defended very well, though perhaps you could argue their discipline let them down.
The boys need to dig deep here.
As we get into this last quarter of the game, this last 25 minutes.
The boys do look pretty knackered. It's always tough playing a game of rugby in the drinking season.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I take this very seriously.
Solid nudge from DG. That Burns Cox under it, the try scorer.
He's been huge today, hasn't he?
And
Just gets around Zach Ten Half.
just needs some big shots to come in here. Right on cue.
Tackled well by Kip and Murphy. That's a
And it's why they've won the penalty. Fantastic effort.
quality turnover.
That's how you bounce back.
Quite a few DU caps in the Hill back row today, isn't there? Seb Murphy and Kip Horton.
Indeed.
I'm sure Toby would have plenty, according to him.
Yeah.
He could probably get a spot in the fives, couldn't he?
Yeah, on the bench. And that is an interesting kick from DG. Appears to have gone almost backwards, but it's made touch, and that's what matters. And he has been pretty flawless with the boot all day. Strong platform for the Hill. What are we going to see here, Sam?
Well, I think James Flaherty's going to run in behind. This is going to be Toby Hindley ball here, I'm afraid.
I
Who he is
think
after-
so.
Who might be bored of that, but...
I believe so. Oh, it's
I
stolen.
know it's stolen.
Justin carries. Well met.
Big hit from Reese Lightning Saunders.
And that's another turnover. What?
Penalty for...
How does that work then?
I'm waiting for him to... Not releasing. That's what that penalty's for.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tom Dryden looking.
Oh, but he
no,
misses touch.
you are nowhere near touch there, buddy. Rose hits Ollie DG.
And here goes DG. He needs to...
Hits Reese Saunders. Get the... Oh,
Kicks.
great kick. Hindle's going for it.
That is a fantastic kick. That is quite remarkable from Reese.
Is that 50-22? That's a 50-22.
That is ridiculous. What a boot. How to make an impact as a super sub. If you're watching at home, kids, take some notes.
I imagine we'll hear about that one later in Loft.
I have no interest in hearing about it.
Flats is starting to look a little bit fatigued. Unless that's just how he normally stands.
Yeah, he's got a cool walk.
Oh,
Ah, it's
another
been
line-out
stolen
stolen.
again. Some rogue footwork there.
Oh, and Flats, wow, he's strong, isn't he?
He is really strong, deceptively so.
He's saying he looks skinny.
Yeah.
Brandon carries again. Another offload. And Fountain sets a long caterpillar for another clearance.
James Flatley looks to take, and he does so brilliantly.
It's a very, very good
Oh, he
take.
looked for Hindle here. Oh.
Kip carries again. captain again.
Wow, Hindley is
Bouncing
strong.
through the tackles.
He's got to roll away there, though.
You'd be surprised how low his bench press is for someone who can carry so well.
Bench press.
Lovely,
Not a necessary rugby exercise.
lovely ball at the gain line there from Seb Murphy.
Here we go. To the short side. Needs to stay in here. Great
Go on, Lloydie!
offload.
Go on, Lloydie!
This is unbelievable stuff from the hill. Need to take stock now and reload.
Fantastic rugby.
Here comes Kippy. He has a ones cap.
I'm sure Toby would if he tried. Says he takes it quickly. They are not 5. Oh, send him off, ref.
That should be a yellow
10.
card. Let's hope he reaches for the pocket here.
Get the cards out, Nevins.
Well, that is just basic, cynical play. We don't want to see that in the game. He's just completely got away with that because there's no more field position. Anyway,
Well, and he's got a Bailey shirt on. That always helps.
he's come straight.
Every time you get the battery out, you get the battery back. Yeah, I know.
We are into the red zone here, boys.
This will be the advice from the coaches here to keep it in the forwards. Some strong counter-rucking in from the bait. And here comes Duffield,
Penalty advantage.
the burrower. Some high tackles there, it looked like. Out it comes now. Out it. Oh, lovely.
Fantastic offload.
Oh my God.
And he almost
He
lost
almost
Oh,
dropped
if
that.
he's injured, I'm going to be livid.
I think
Thank
he's landed on
the
the ball.
Lord, he
I
did
think
not drop
Big
that.
swan dive and he's winded. There's
He's
no air left. in
winded
his lungs.
himself on the
What
ball.
an absolute
A lovely
clown.
offload from Reese.
But that was some fantastic rugby to set up that try. That was
That would have been
excellent.
straight expulsion from Durham to drop that.
Tell you what, Charlie Lloyd's come to Albufeira with me on Van Mullet Rugby Tour this Sunday. He's not going to be very excited for that now.
Who was that
good news.
scored?
Charlie
Good
Lloyd,
news.
number
Alfie
12.
Chapman has been taken out of the music. It's good. He's been dumped on the touchline finally.
I'm quite keen for some walkout songs.
Oh, and Wotherspoon's back on.
What would your walkout song be, Sam?
How has he injured his ankle doing
My
that?
walkout song.
No mistakes there from Ollie TG. Cool as a
Okay,
cucumber.
My walkout song would be Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake.
I can see that.
What about yours?
Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift.
Oh, good choice. If I'm not mistaken, that was first team captain Pat Bishop's club song. Huge Taylor Swift fan. If you want to put that on air.
Potentially. Well, it's either that or X Gon Give It To You by DMX.
Very nice, very nice. That makes it 26-17 Hill.
Pat Hughes kicks off again.
Charlie Lloyd off now after embarrassingly injuring himself during a celebration.
He seemingly injured his ankle somehow. I don't know how he managed that.
He might have done that just to allow his best mate Angus Wotherspoon some more playing time. Very noble, in fact.
It's a good clearance from
Wow, it's a
DG.
great kick.
That is a phenomenal kick.
If only the boys could kick Chase.
Yeah.
Where are you, Saunders? Questionable kicking
The
technique
boys out
by
on their
Scott.
feet now. Here he is. Flats just knew that was coming, waiting in the
Thanks,
backfield.
DG.
Here he comes again. Nice bit of footwork, but he's hunted down by the pack. I don't envy him there. And unfortunately gives away the penalty.
Justin there with a fantastic turnover. Justin has the shortest commute of anyone today because his house is somewhere just off screen. He lives in Parsons Field, the unlucky bloke.
Bit of an advantage there for the Bailey then.
Home field advantage, yeah.
Some unorthodox kicking there, but it makes it out.
It's Henry Cowan coming off and Owen Mullaney coming back on.
Cowan's been huge for the Bailey pack today. Some really, really big carries from him, and I'd hope so given the amount of lip he gave me in Jimmy's a couple of nights ago. £500 I believe he put on this game. I'll be invoicing Daddy Cowan after this.
Arrogance.
Bailey got to Sam Harrison again at the front.
A solid line out there. Backwards, says the referee.
Pat Hughes will just want to have a juggle with it, I think. Oh, another advantage.
Yeah, I can set up the lighting.
We just need to do the short. How does this
Oh, the third intercept of the match. And again, it's from an advantage. But sharp work there from Johan Roth. No flies on him.
Quick thinker.
Smart boy. Very into his photography as well.
Do you have an Instagram handle you can potentially plug in from there?
I do. I think it's Johan Films, potentially. Or that might be completely wrong. But he
Cheers, buddy.
he filmed some cool stuff in Africa. Animals and stuff.
I believe he worked with the DU first team as well, obviously I didn't.
He did indeed. He shot a fantastic Instagram reel.
Speaking of
Took our headshots as well, which is obviously more important.
Speaking of the ones, Kip Horton today, number 7 Hill, does have a ones cap.
And here come the Bailey, some sharp offloading. And they're going to strike back immediately. No try.
Regis there
Knock
denied,
on, says the
perhaps his
referee.
only rugby highlight ever.
Apologies for missing that short. No, it's no try. No try. That'll come back for a scrum
Knock on.
for the Hill. The second Bailey try that has been butchered by a knock on. Can only assume it's due to Sam slipping butter into their changing room while they were all warming up.
I will not comment about my lawyer present. I wonder what Takahashi and Flats have in the bag here. Do you think we're going to exit straight or do you think we're going to try and play?
With any other 10, I'd be able to tell you, but Flats is just so unpredictable. I have no clue.
Do you think he's decided yet, or is he just going to decide when he gets the ball?
He'll decide right at the last minute. He's a total maverick.
Whatever they do, I'm sure that Finn Russell and Ali Price are watching in the Scotland training camp.
He could learn a thing or two.
Bit of a wildcard halfback duo this on right now, Takahashi and Flaherty. Calmed down by the ever cool Rhys Saunders in midfield. Women's team's just passing you by now, warming up.
Stay tuned for that on after this. That is a massive scrum from the Bailey. Can only hope it comes out without any penalties. They seem to have secured it. And the Hill going through the motions here. I think we can. I told you, just no idea what.
They're under penalty advantage.
Just no idea what James Flaherty is going to do next. Nobody saw that coming.
Back for a penalty for the Hill. You might have jinxed it because that's a scrum penalty as well, actually.
Cheeky.
Can't say I'm gonna lie and pretend I know what's going on with these scrum penalties.
I don't think anyone does, which is odd because. Never mind.
Quite a few scrum penalties in your semi-final against.
There were quite a few, yeah.
Who reffed that game?
I don't recall. It's a tough job.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Bailey have nicked it.
Bailey have nicked it again, and they've dropped it. What is
Hands
going
from
on?
Owen
Oh, 18 is gutted there.
He is gutted. I could smell a swan dive all the way from the commentary box.
I'm winding himself again.
Yeah.
Someone else winding himself.
Short-lived cameo.
Had a lot of those. Sometimes it's a shame when the whistle blows, but it does have to.
And lucky for us, we have another scrum as well.
I love scrums.
It's great when you pay £4 to come out here and just watch scrums for 80 minutes.
Mm.
Alex Radcliffe will
I've
be
actually
happy.
paid £8.
Oh, and the Bailey scrum gets a heave on. Some strong blokes there.
Oh, he knocked it onto the base of the scrum under the
Goodness
pressure.
sake.
Can't be long left in this game now. Get to the last 15 minutes.
It would be good to have a timer up here, wouldn't it?
Too high tech for
Or
Hollows Drift.
perhaps a team sheet.
A team sheet,
An unobstructed view of the pitch.
a beer,
A beer would be nice.
a jumper, actually. Anyway, another tremendous